Okay, so I have two Dymo Labelmaker 450 turbos, one of which is going quite well, and this one had a problem. So it had a problem with the print head, where the roller actually got chewed up by a piece of glue that got stuck on the heating element, and then cooked, got hard, and chewed up the roller. So because I looked at buying a new roller, if you Google that, and you can see there's some obscure website for $150 or something, and it's cost more than a whole new printer. So I went to my local shop and bought a new Dymo Labelmaker 550. And as I'm guessing the whole reason you're watching this video is that you know that the 550 and those bastards all have a chip in it with the new Dymo rolls that also have a chip. And so you can only use those with the new Dymo labels instead of generic labels. And we don't like using generic labels. So stuff you, Dymo. Right, then I had a good look, and I was about to return this thing, and then I had a good look, and I actually noticed that the print head of the 450 and the 550 are actually extremely similar. And so I thought, you know what, I'll just pull the printer apart and have a look and see if I can't get just swap the head out. And so I've just been doing that for the last 2 hours, and it has worked. So what you need to do is, on your 450 and on your 550, you need to take these 4 screws out. That pulls the printer 2 bits. Then you got to take the ribbon cables off. So there's a ribbon cable here that needs to come off. There is a cable on here that from the 550 you take off. The 450 does not have that one. You got to take this one off, which you need to just pry back a little bit, this little clip, to be able to pull that cable off, which is this one. And there's 2 brown cables that click into here and here. Now these 2 have something to do with reading the label. How and what exactly I don't know, but they somehow know the position of the label or something similar to that. Now the new 550 obviously uses a chip system to work out how many labels are left, or something. So there was a slight difference to the head, the 2 print heads. So when you have the head of the 450 and the 550 as well, there's these two little brown ribbon cables. One sits in here like that, and the other one sits, that's the other one that sits, there's a little sensor in there, and that sits in, sorry, I'm trying to get that on the camera, that sits in here with just held down with a little screw. You have to swap those out between the 2 heads. Not sure exactly why, but I noticed. I first put it together without doing that. I didn't know that. On the 450, it has 2 of these little, I assume, little light sensors or something. And there's 2 of these there. This one is from the 550, and it does not have one on that side. And same with the other one. I'm not sure if the one on the back, I'm not sure if this one is different or not. I just swapped both of them over just to be safe, so I wouldn't have to pull it apart again, just for the sake of 1 screw really. So you can try and leave that one in place, it might still work, but definitely the one on the front that sits here, so it slides in there and has a little screw, that one needs to be, you need to swap that out from the 450. So if your 450 has a print head that's not working properly, yep, you can buy a 550 and swap the head out, and I'll prove that it works. So here's the 450 back installed, and here we go. Out comes the label with what I need to print. So there you go, it works.